How's it going, guys? Um, just chilling in between classes. Got my baby back, my little Ford Expedition. Not real big on Ford. Don't like them because they're unreliable. But this vehicle so far has proved me wrong in every aspect. It's got 250,000 miles on it, and so you know, I mean, for Ford, that's pretty good because they're not known for lasting this long. Um, but I'm gonna dip some Skoal citrus blend. I I used to not like it. Tasted a little bit like Lysol. But Grizz Dippin' Hunter was like, dude, you gotta try Skoal citrus blend again. I was like, nah, man, that stuff's nasty. Tastes like Lysol. He said, I know, but now it tastes a lot better. So I had an old can from back when I first tried it, and so this is what I got now. It was almost a full can, and this expired back in July. So it's dry as shit. But you know, you don't. I like it a little drier. Pretty good pat. I don't know if y'all can see that. But just ate. It's got the gurgles. Got my trusty mud jug with me. Got dip all over me. Girlfriend wouldn't appreciate that too much. But, you know, it's pretty good. It definitely has a lemony lime taste to it. So, I mean, definitely not the strongest of the Skoals. But if you put enough in, it'll knock you flat on your ass. But I don't know, just chilling. Actually, just registered to vote yesterday, so I've was talking about it with Grizz Dippin' Hunter, and you know, we're not for voting against anybody, but you know, in this case, Obama's trying to get rid of our Second Amendment, which is, you know, the right to bear arms. And as a hunter, you know, that affects me because you're gonna come into my house and take away my guns, which, you know, I use for hunting. I don't go, you know, walking around on the block and shooting up, you know, people. Why don't you go bust them boys that are dealing drugs and shit? That's what I'm talking about. You know, people like me, we we don't, you know, walk around with guns and trying to shoot people and shit. You know, we use our guns for what they're meant for, hunting. Sometimes shooting beer cans. But other than that, hunting. You know, it's gotten a little out of hand. And in order to keep my Second Amendment, it sounds like I'm going to have to go with Romney, which isn't a much better option. But it's basically picking Alien versus Predator. You have no choice there. But, you know, that's just what I feel on the subject. You know, it's not fair that the country is the way it is. I don't blame Obama for all of it, but he didn't help. He made it worse. He just kept adding to it. So, you know, it's some of the policies he comes up with. I saw a sign. It said, it was meant for Obama. It said, if we put the Constitution on a teleprompter, will you read it? It's so true. Because even in his debates, if you watch the presidential debate, he had no idea what he was saying. He kept stumbling over his words, and Mitt Romney just gave it to him. I mean, just beat the shit out of him with words. So, I mean, you know, he's not good unless he's got the words in front of him, which is not a good thing. That's all I'm going to say about the subject. Some people might get offended, whatever. People are offended by me dipping. I can't tell you how weird it looks I get when I'm in class, which is why I don't take this in or any loose dip, because I don't want to be sitting in class and going. So I'll take this in. The old Grizzly Wintergreen pouches. Sometimes I'll take the Skoal Snus, spit free shit. That's pretty good. I like to have something to drink with it though, just so that it doesn't like burn your throat. Because if you're not used to swallowing like dip or anything, which you're not really supposed to, but whatever, then you know it kind of burns a little bit in the back of your throat sometimes. But that's just what happens. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Get ready to go in. So be safe, protect your Second Amendment, and go out and pick up some Skoal citrus.